It was a somber day of prayer for American Muslims, all expressing sorrow for those who died in the New Zealand mosque attacks.
I'm absolutely heartbroken, as everybody is today. I woke up to the news, my phone was blowing up with this, and I needed to come to Jummah prayer.
But in a nation that has seen its share of attacks on houses of worship, there's concern about what many view as sometimes inflammatory comments that are uttered by the president.
I actually think that the Islamophobic rhetoric that exists from the White House is very much ignites responses that causes events like these to happen around the world.
A message driven home by this Muslim leader.
Mr. Trump, your words matter. Your policies matter. They impact the lives of innocent people at home and globally.
In recent years, the US has seen an uptake in extreme right-wing violence. At least one convicted extremist with clearly defined links to President Trump. Caesar Sayok sent pipe bombs to the president's critics and had pictures of Donald Trump on his van. And there was no specific criticism from the president of white supremacists in Charlottesville, whose actions led to the death of an anti-racist protester. The president's response: there are very fine people on both sides. After expressing sorrow for the New Zealand attacks, President Trump insisted he did not think white nationalists were a growing global threat.
I don't really. I think it's a small group of people that have very, very serious problems. I guess if you look at what happened in New Zealand, perhaps that's a case. I don't know enough about it yet. They're just learning about the person and the people involved. But it's certainly a terrible thing.
And discussing his border wall, the president echoed the words of one of the killers, who'd allegedly written, "We are experiencing an invasion on a level never seen before in history."
People hate the word invasion, but that's what it is. It's an invasion of drugs and criminals and people.
The Trump presidential campaign galvanized the US right wing, attracting supporters like this former KLUX leader.
We are in the most critical election probably in our history, and Donald Trump is the guy that really stands up.
Donald Trump repudiated Duke's support, but conservative whites were the key to his election victory, a demographic the president continues to court for what he hopes will be another successful campaign. Mike Hanna, Al Jazeera, Washington.